2007 Honda Odyssey. Customer complaint is the headlights only work in low beam. High beams does not work. Turn signals do not work. Rear wiper does not work. Front wiper mist does not work. Low does not work. Medium and high does work. Sometimes sliding doors do not work either. I found the issue, but what he's talking about, see the green symbol right here? This does not appear. And notice the dash. See how it gets brightened? When lights are on, it turns dim. So that was not happening either. I found the issue. This is why I'm recording it. I found the issue. Hopefully it can help someone else out there who's looking for it, especially independent shop. And front wipers working. Mist, I'm in a mist. It's working. Low working. Medium is working. And high is working. So, like I said, low wasn't working and mist wasn't working. Spend numerous hours of searching how the system is working. I did scan it. I will show you the codes. What codes I got. These are the codes I got. These are all communication code with the body control units. MICU. They have two MICU. One is in the front and one is in the back. The front resides in the driver's kick panel behind fuses. Let me grab a light for you guys. Okay, so the front resides behind the fuse box. As you can see where the fuse box is. I take the fuse box out and the multiplexer module sits behind it. It's part of the fuse box, but I guess you can replace it separately. The second one is in the rear junction box, and I will show you guys. That resides right there. So there's there's a body can fob, and it's one wire that communicates from front to back module. I tapped the wire in. It's a green and red wire right there where my finger is, and this is a signal I'm getting. This is a normal signal. Now there's a bulletin that Honda stated. So there was a service bulletin from Honda that water leaks, and they're saying on the left rear, this is a power sliding door module. Take this out, and there's a connector right there. They're saying take this off and see if the water is collected there. I checked it, water is fine. There's no water there. So while I was wiggling this connector, turn signal started working, everything working the way it's supposed to work. So I looked further down and I found, see this right there bracket, and let's see if I can leave the light here and show you guys. Right there, you see that this is loose, that bolt is loose. That bracket holds this ground right there. So what happens is when cars being driven on the road, this loses connection, and what happens is right there you get a lot of voltage spikes, and that what causes vehicle to misbehave. I will leave my phone here, and I will mimic as if cars driving on the road and watch what happens with the voltage spikes. See, I'm moving the ground. I mimic as if cars driving on the road. Let me pause my scope. So, these large voltage spikes, that's where I was wiggling the loose ground. This is what was happening, and this is what's wigging out the car. This is normal right here. See, normal packets, and that's where I was moving the controllers. Let's see if I can. Still, I'm moving my ground, wiggling my ground, and that's where I provided a solid ground. And this is the normal communication we get. So yeah, like I said, this is what we found, and we'll tighten the ground, and we'll go from there. And point to be noted, if this ground is loose, car will not start. It is somehow connected to rear fuel pump. I'm not sure how the setup is, but when this ground is not there, car only cranks, it does not start. So bear this in mind. But yeah, this is it. Actually, the service bulletin did lead me to that, but further, it did lead me to right direction. When I was wiggling this connector, that's where I found the loose ground, what was happening. And yeah, we'll tighten the ground. I think car was in an accident or not, but in any case, the car is fixed now. We'll fix the ground, and we'll ship the car. Hopefully it helps someone else out there. Could have been a disaster, actually, with a lot of parts being replaced for no reason. So yeah, this is it.